met a little girl with a messy little face.
Hi Libra, welcome to your year ahead astrology forecast for 2015. You're making major completions this year, and it's been the ongoing incredible growth work you've been doing since 2007. Pluto and Uranus are making their final exact square, and there is a major eclipse, a total lunar eclipse on April 4th at 14 degrees 21 minutes Libra, which will pull in the Pluto-Uranus. Now, Uranus has been firing through Aries, and Aries is 7 signs from you. So Aries rules the area of life that has to do with your relationships, your public, who you partner with, romantically and professionally. Pluto has been in the area of your foundation, how you empower yourself, real estate, family. They're making their final square, yay, March 17th, 2015. And that's good because the intensity will begin to lessen. However, this energy is going to hang around till 2020. Now that doesn't mean, I can hear when I say that like, wah! Okay, that doesn't mean for those of you that have made major changes that you have to make more major changes like that. Not at all. If you've done the work to get yourself out of, the dead-end job, the dead-end living location, relationship, whatever, then you've already done the major changes the universe wanted you to do. The rest will be more fine-tuning. But it is worth mentioning because these are such powerful transits. This Pluto-Uranus is changing the world, the banking system, the governments, everything, because everything needs to change. And so Uranus is revolutionizing how you do relationship. Pluto is evolutionizing your foundation. This eclipse on April 4th in your sign is incredibly powerful. And you are going to be making changes with it. Now there's a lot of support here for you in 2015. Saturn has moved into Sagittarius, and Saturn in Sagittarius is sextiling Libra, positive energy. Jupiter is in Leo, sextiling Libra, positive energy. Jupiter will be in Leo until August 11th, boosting your income, boosting your resources. And Jupiter is going to couple up with Uranus in that area of relationships, and that can be very good for meeting someone new or making your relationship you're in better. Okay. And Jupiter in Leo is coupling with Uranus February and March, and then all of June and up until July 4th, 2015, they will be trining, harmonious energy flow with them. So for you, friends are very helpful. Friends, other people want to help you. So you're getting a lot of support from people who want to help you in 2015. And know that these powerful transits and eclipses, supermoons, all of the astrology, they only take what's obsolete. They will not take what you need for your soul evolution. So if a relationship is good for you, then keep the person. If a job is good for you, if it's, whatever the situation is, if it's working for you and it's empowering you and strengthening you, you want to keep it. If something's not working, that will be shown to you. But again, you do have a lot of support here. Saturn is rewiring your brain. Saturn is in the area of how you communicate, how you speak, write, teach, use social media. And when Saturn's in this part, we really look at how we listen, how we talk, and it's very valuable. Now, this is the most benign location you can have Saturn. It's in the third house. So it's out of the money sector and it's now in the area of communication. So this is very supportive, and Sagittarius sextiles you. So there's a lot of positive energy coming in for you, empowering you to make the changes you need to make and be effective in your communication with others and the world at large. Jupiter's still at the top of the chart, and it's in the area of the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for, your ideals, your hopes and your wishes. So it's a very strong influence here for you to be lucky, windfalls, or, you know, having the right person step up and help you with a project, having the right person step up and help you with your goals. Friends can turn into lovers. Lovers can turn into friends. So there's a lot happening here. And there's a lot of love here for you, Libra. There's a lot of love coming to you from the world with this energy. You are making a major completion at the time of the April 4th total lunar eclipse in your sign. And this is a powerful turning point for you. You're going to notice that April is a very powerful turning point for you. Some of you could be completing a relationship, a job, a project that you've gone as far as you can go with. Some of you may feel like you're getting on a new life path destiny in 2015. And what will really empower you and help you in 2015 is your spiritual practices. Hibernation. Getting away from everybody so you're in your own space, your own energy, so you can connect to source, you can connect to your soul. You can feel your space. I'm in my space, this is my space, I'm in my space, and nothing else is in my space. See? And when you do that, you can really fill your space with positive energy, because you don't have Uncle Joe running you over, or Aunt Sue, or whoever getting in your space. And this is really important because that will empower you, so when you go out and you have to deal with other people, you've got that foundation, that spiritual foundation working for you. And that is where it's at. Also, using flower remedies and herbal remedies. So if you get the flu or you get a cold, your vibration is increasing, and you know, pharmaceuticals can be too intense for you. So if you can use herbs or flower remedies to calm yourself down, to steady yourself, to you know, whatever you know, healing yourself, getting over the flu, getting over a cold, whatever, these will really help you with your health, well-being, and vitality. So, you know, acupuncture, massage, chiropractic adjustment, you know, using natural remedies and methods to work with the body so that you're feeling good and strong this year as you're making the changes you need to make. Now, your ruling planet is in Leo for the majority of 2015. And she will be in Leo from June 6th through October 8th, because she's going to retrograde in Leo on July 25th through September 5th. So she starts out right at the beginning of Virgo, and then she goes back into Leo. And she is conjunct the god star Regulus, which is the most powerful fixed star in all of cosmos. So it's a pretty big deal. It is in the constellation of Leo, but Regulus has transited into 0° Virgo, and that's pretty significant too. So Venus will sit right there with that god star Regulus, and your ruling planet being in Leo is very good for you, because that will increase your income, increase, like I said, friends helping you, achieving your goals, being lucky. And Leo sextiles Libra, pouring positive energy into you. So this is going to feel a lot better than when it was retrograde in Capricorn in the beginning of 2014. So having Venus and Leo harmonizing with you as she moves in reverse is very beneficial. And she goes direct September 6th at 14° Leo, and then she'll fly forward into Virgo, and then into you by your birthday. Now, I like this because for you, you know, the planets can't always be moving forward, right? You know, it's like the tide. The tide can't always be coming in, right? It's got to go out. And the same with the planets, because if the planets are always moving forward, we would be going through so much growth all the time, we'd implode. So when the planets retrograde, it's an opportunity to digest and integrate everything you've learned. So having Venus retrograde is a time to reflect, is a time to, you know, look back upon. And for you, having it in June, so it'll be like the first, you know, 5 months of 2015, having that opportunity to reflect on all the growth you've done, all the changes you've made, especially in April, you're making some big changes. And I'll talk more about that as I do the monthlies, and I can look closer at it. This is an overview, general forecast for Libra Sun, Libra Ascendant for the year 2015. But it's very significant that your ruling planet is stationary with Regulus. So that's going to shoot a lot of positive energy into you, a lot of royal energy, leadership, power, creative self-expression, creativity. And this is all around your goals, what you're working to achieve in 2015 and 2016. So there's a lot of support here in 2015 for Libra. I like this year better than last year. I really had to scrounge up and look for good things last year to talk about. This year there is a lot of good news. And the Pluto-Uranus is in their final square. And Venus is supporting you. Jupiter is supporting you. Saturn is supporting you. Mars is flying forward. Mars, the ruler of your relationships, and also the ancient ruler of your values and your money and resources, is flying forward. So that's good for money for you this year. So you're going to be making more money this year than you did last year. Definitely. Now, I like that Mars is flying forward. There's no retrograde with Mars. You know, Venus, you know, it's kind of a rarity, but she does retrograde every 18 months. And so this time she's in Leo, and Mars is flying forward. He starts out in Aquarius and he ends the year in Libra. So you're going to have a lot of power by the end of the year. You're going to be on fire in 2015. And by the end of the year, having Mars in your own sign just gives you tremendous energy, drive, testosterone, get things done, conquer, achieve, make it happen. Yeah, I'm channeling Mars. Okay, so Saturn is has moved into Sagittarius and will retrograde March 14th through August 1st. He backs into Scorpio very briefly to about 28 degrees, and then he's back into Sagittarius on September 17th. So from June 14th to September 17th, he'll be at all those late degrees of Scorpio, and then he goes into Sagittarius, where he will remain in Sagittarius until December 21st, 2017. Now, Neptune is in Pisces, and this is a very Neptunian Pisces kind of year, because having Neptune in its own sign gives it tremendous power. And the eclipses are moving from Aries and Libra to Virgo and Pisces, which gives Neptune an even more powerful effect because Neptune rules Pisces. And 3 of the supermoons, we have 6 supermoons in 2015, are in Pisces. So Pisces is about spirituality and compassion, seeing that we're all one. Neptune says we're all drops in the ocean, we're all stars in the sky. Well, Saturn doesn't agree with that. Saturn is all about structure and boundaries and recognizing limitations. Here, this is me, this is you, this is Saturn. And Neptune's like, no, we're all one. And so when those two square up, it is crazy making, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And they are going to square loosely in February, but it's worth noting, even though it's a 2-degree orb. And then in November 19th through December 15th. For you, it has more about, your work, your health, and your rationality. So Saturn is rewiring your brain. And it's really interesting when Saturn's doing this, because you really do see how you think and you listen, and how you think you heard something, but you didn't hear that at all. And with Neptune, it's going to be an interesting dance because, like I said, they don't like each other. One wants boundaries, the other say no boundaries, and they're going at it. For you, it'll have to do with your work and your health, how you take care of yourself. Again, herbal remedies are really good. Trying natural, using natural methods to heal your body or strengthen your body. The vibration will work much better for you than, traditional medicine. I'm for it. I'm not against it. But for you, I would recommend going with the herbal and the flower and the massage and working with the body to heal whatever ailments come up. But also your brain, it's going to be interesting how you'll be working with these higher vibrational frequencies. And I'll talk more about it as these months approach. I could be here for hours if I don't, move on to the next topic. But let's just say it's going to be an interesting, because you're going to be seen into other dimensions, but yet your brain may not be able to fully comprehend it. Let's just say that. You can see into the etheric, or you can see people that have crossed over, or you can see angel divas, or elemental life, the fairies, the gnomes. These are all higher beings on spiritual dimensions that aren't necessarily 3D. And so if you're seeing things or feeling things, you're saying they're really there. You're being expanded. Your consciousness is expanding, and you're becoming more spiritual than physical. And it's exciting. It's really exciting. Okay, so Pluto's moving through that area of your foundation and your home, and that's going to go on for a really long time until it enters Aquarius, which is 2024. So you've got another 9 years of Pluto in the area of your foundation, which is growing you to rely on yourself and your inner strength and your soul power, pulling up that soul power. Now, Mercury will retrograde 3 times in 2015. These I don't think are going to be as bad as some of the other years because he's retrograding in all of the air signs, and he rules Gemini, so he likes being in the air signs. He likes to stay intellectual. He likes to stay emotionally detached, and so he's happy here. Now, his first retrograde is going to be January 21st through February 11th. That'll be in Aquarius. You could be meeting up with an old flame. You could be meeting up with an old friend. You're going to be revisiting things in the area of true love and romance, your children, self-confidence, risk-taking. I'll talk more about that in the January 2015 forecast. Then the next one will be in Gemini, May 18th through June 11th. That's another fun area for you. If you're traveling during that time period, double check everything. Use carry-on luggage. Really, the devil's in the details. And you can travel, you can do anything when Mercury's retrograde, but you just got to make sure that you're really, double checking everything and not making major purchases, I would say, when Mercury's retrograde, unless you save the receipt. Now, the final retrograde with Mercury will be in Libra, and that will be September 17th through October 9th. So for some of you, Mercury will be retrograde in your solar return charts coming up in 2015. In life, we call it happy birthday. In astrology, it's where your sun returns to exact degree of birth every year. So when the sun goes into Libra and hits your exact degree, you're in a new chart. When I look at that chart and I see Mercury retrograde in it, it tells me that you are doing a lot of reevaluation at the end of the year going into 2016. And that's important, and it's good. It's not a negative to have Mercury retrograde. It's a time to rethink, reevaluate, re-strategize. And again, we can't always be flying forward or we implode. We have to stop. We have to reflect. We have to look back. We have to evaluate where we are, how we got here, so that if we need to adjust our strategies, we are able to do so. So retrogrades are really important. But I think these are going to be easier than prior years because they're in air signs, and Mercury rules an air sign, and Mercury loves being in the air signs. So I think these will go easier on all of us, but especially for you, Libra. Beautiful Libra. Okay, we have 4 eclipses in 2015. The first one is March 20th, and that's a total solar eclipse at 29 degrees Pisces. Now it's moving out of the Libra Aries area, and now it's moving into your work, your health, and how you take care of yourself. Pisces rules your service to the world, your lifestyle, how you integrate what you learn and what you know into your daily routine, your work habits, your health habits, how you feed yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. So that's why it's really important that you're using, herbal remedies and flower remedies. You're really looking at how you're taking care of yourself, because this is an area where you're having an opportunity to make important adjustments in your work and your lifestyle, so that you are, increasing your health, well-being, and vitality. So there could be a completion in a project in your work in March, April for you. Then there is a total lunar eclipse in Libra on the 4th. And that has to do with you, how you show up in the world, how you empower yourself, new beginnings, your outlook on life. It's yourself. And so when we have an eclipse in our own sign, it does give us the opportunity to make changes that bring us what we want. And that's what this eclipse is doing for you. So you will be completing things in March and April. And again, some of you are getting on a new life path destiny. And it's good. It's exciting. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you. Let go of what's done. If it's done, it's done, right? And whatever is done means there's a new path opening up, right? When something completes, something begins. And so you don't want to go into the future clinging on to the past, right? You want to let that go so that all of you can go forward. All of you can move up, and that's exciting. Then there is a partial solar eclipse at 20 degrees Virgo on September 13th, followed by September 27th, a total lunar eclipse at 4 degrees Aries. So Virgo is 12 signs from you. So now we're working behind the scenes. So what the Virgo eclipse in September is going to show you is how you limit yourself, how you get in your own way, how you hold yourself back. But it can also bring up hidden strength that you didn't know you had, hidden talent you didn't know you had, and unfinished karma. So it's a time of completion, completing the projects, completing relationships, completing living locations, finishing things, completions, so that the total lunar eclipse is now opening up new relationship for you, new opportunities for you, because that Aries one is in harmony with Saturn in the area of your speaking, writing, teaching, communication, using social media to get your projects out, to get your work out, to network with others, and that's a very positive energy. Saturn will be really supporting that Aries eclipse. Rock on. That is really good. So now you have 6 supermoons in 2015. It's a super year for supermoons. Oh, okay. So these are the most powerful moons you can experience, because at the time of the new moon or the full moon, the moon is closest to the earth and in direct alignment with the sun and the earth, making it extra powerful. So the first one is January 20th at 0 degrees Aquarius. So that's a new moon in Aquarius. And that is very positive for you. That's new start in love, new start in romance, new start in relationship, and creative self-expression, creativity. That looks good. And then February 18th, there is a 0 degree Pisces new moon. New start in work, new beginnings in work, new beginnings in work projects, new beginnings, and your health, taking good care of your health. Remember, your wealth is in your health. If we don't have our health, we can't work, or we can't work as much. The better you feel, the more you can work, the more you earn, attract abundance. Okay. Then March 20th, we have another Pisces new moon at 29 degrees, and it's an eclipse. This is going to be a powerful, powerful March, April. Okay. So you're getting on a new life path. You are completing projects. You are completing work. It is really exciting. New beginnings all over the place with you. So exciting. Then we have the Aries full moon eclipse in the area of love, marriage, and partnership. And then we finish off the year, October 27th, we have the Taurus full moon, which is a super moon, October 27th, at 4 degrees Taurus, and that's in your money sector. Wow, that's good. And the nodes are moving from Libra, Aries to Virgo, Pisces. The nodes and the eclipses, they work hand in hand. So we're moving out of the Libra, Aries, and we're moving into Virgo, Pisces on October 9th. And that just shows, Libra, all the tremendous growth that you have done for years, going back to 2007. You have been just working it. And now the universe is like saying, okay, it's time to build up your reserves, your emotional reserves, your physical reserves, your energy. It's time to rest, recharge your batteries, and integrate all that you've learned and all that you've done. So this is a very important year. It is a profound year. It's a powerful year. And you know, for some of you, you're still completing things, whether it's a project or a job, finishing up with a relationship, so that you can get on a new path. So just say, you know, there's this soulmate that's been waiting for you, but you're still back here in this old energy, this old relationship, right? So you want to move forward so that you can meet up with your soulmate, right? Or a better job. Say there's a better job for you, but you've been hanging in this job, right? And so you want to finish this job so that you can get into this new job that's going to be energizing and encouraging and inspiring and more profitable for you. For those of you, you know, looking for love, I think it's on for you in 2015, because there's a new moon in this love sector for you right in the beginning of the year, and the way the eclipses are moving, it's opening doors for you. So for those of you looking to go to the next level, you could get married in 2015. You know, you're getting on a new life path destiny. So, you know, you could be, you know, really demonstrating that through new partnership, new relationships. But also, you know, there's a new start for you. You know, that powerful lunar eclipse in your sign is really speaking to you, owning your power and empowering yourself, and, you know, really doing what's right for you, and really paying attention to what do you need, what do you want, what do you want, and what do you want in your relationship, what do you want to see happen. You are a powerful creator, and I have tools here for you to use in creating 2015. And using the power of visualization, using the power of imagination to create what you want with your physical health. This is a big area for you in 2015. There's a big focus moving into the health houses and how you take care of yourself. Do you stop to meditate? Do you stop to hibernate so that you can have your own energy in your own space and really connect to your own energy and know what's right for you? We have to connect to our own energy to know that, to connect to the soul. We need quiet time to do that. We can't always have people in our space running over our boundaries. We need to clean that out so that we're in our own space, we're grounding ourselves, we're listening to the soul, and we're recognizing our own energy and honoring our own energy. And so you're going to have a lot of opportunity this year to increase your health, well-being, and vitality. Money looks good. Saturn is out of the money house. The eclipses are moving out of the money house. And so they're moving into the work and the health area. and the behind the scenes area. So that's going to increase your income. Also, Venus and Jupiter are in a money house for you for most of the year. And that, you know, will increase your income totally. You have your own fairy godmother and fairy godfather in your money house. That is the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for, bringing you sudden opportunities, sudden windfalls, sudden breakthroughs. And it's on for you. Jupiter is there all, you know, till August 11th, and Venus gets there in June. So, and she stays until September 6th. She's at 14 degrees. So she won't get into Virgo until October. So she's there June, July, August, September, October, 5 months. That's fantastic. And that is going to bring you new opportunity for relationship, new opportunity for career success, professional success. It is your hopes and your wishes. So whatever your secret hopes and wishes are, you can make them happen in 2015. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of what's completing so that you're creating the space for the new to come in. And there's a lot of support here for you. I'm so excited for you, Libra, in 2015. It's a breakout year. It's going to be an interesting year. And like I said, I'll get more into it as we get into the monthlies, and I can take a closer look at it. But I do like what's happening here for you, and, you know, just go for it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, favoring, and Google Plusing my podcast, Libra. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology in 2015, your personal astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. And I just want to say thank you, and thank you for sharing this journey with me. Oh, we staked out on a mission to find our inner peace and make it everlasting, so nothing's incomplete. It's easy being with you, sacred simplicity. As long as we're together, there's no place I'd rather be. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, get you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'd make it. Know with all of your heart you can't shake me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.